So first of all, let me ask you guys out there, yeah. Um, how much do you love your time? How much do you feel is time worth to you? To me, it's everything. Time is worth everything to me, even much more than money. But over time, as solo business entrepreneurs or small business entrepreneurs, what we always do is that we tend to handle so many things. So many things. That means we are losing time out there, right? What is time? Time actually allows you to earn even more money. It allows you to rest and recharge so that you can spend more time with the people that you care, right? Time is
Yep.
actually the most important thing that you cannot trade back for anything, guys. So what is time worth to you? On deathbed, what people mostly say is the regrets that they did not have a chance to do. What they actually regret or what they actually really want is more time. Okay. So think about that for a moment. How much time is worth to you? Yes, Ben, you are right. Time equals life. That is true if you're thinking about, I mean, we all standard time live up to 70 years. So time is life itself. So how
There's
much of
something
it is worth to you?
something just want to add on what Eldon said. This is my opinion, my contribution to the show. All right. To me, like time, all right, doesn't equals to money. Everybody say time is money because you basically trade your time for money when you work for someone. But to me, time is not equals to money. Time is infinitely more than money. It's worth way much more, infinitely. Money you can always get back. You can always get, but time is something when it's gone, it's gone. You can never get back. That's just my opinion. I'm wrong, maybe. But
Yeah.
you guys, I
No,
want to know what you guys think. You guys have
true,
any
true.
opinion? Let me know. All right, let us know.
Now, how many of you guys actually tell yourself that I wish there's another person like me? Two. Of course, me and AD is different. We are cheating here because I have a twin here. The things that I cannot do, he can do. And both of us are basically working at the same time. But for those of you guys who are not twin, right? Don't you
But
feel that you
wait,
what? What's that?
wait. Even though have twin, I can tell you, it doesn't mean that we got a lot of time,
Yeah.
because it doesn't mean that we. If I wish I have another twin to do more.
I
You
so
see?
wish also I have another twin to help me do another work that can think like me, that can do the things that I want them to do.
Yeah, because he asked me to do something, I can say no.
Yeah. Okay. But there's something that you guys can do, and that's one thing I would like to introduce to you guys so you guys can actually see for yourself how much time you can gain through this. Basically, a slave. Actually, are you a slave to your own self, to your own needs, to your own desires, to your own dreams? I don't mind being a slave to my own dreams and desires and the things that I want. I'm okay with that. All right. I don't mind working for myself like crazy overtime and stuff like that. That's not a problem because it's for me. So technically, it is a happy slave. I will call that. Yes. But unfortunately, having a real person as a slave, well, that's illegal and that you can't do it. I mean, that's humanly not more and even morally not good.
Sorry, this one cannot. This one
Slave to
just make sure she's not watching this.
happy slave. I see. And
Yes,
Ben
that
is
one.
having a very good time. Yes, step on me. Okay. All right. Let me share with you on Eddie. You have to remove your screen actually.
Oh,
Okay. Can.
okay.
It's no worries. So now, how to make money with or make money specifically online with AI. Easy mode. All right. There's a lot of business models out there, and there are easy and hard business models. But if you have the chance to make money the easy way, I would suggest you try to make money on the easy way. Don't try to do many different business, or even difficult business model, especially when you are first time or even right now during the pandemic. It's much better that you focus on something easy, something that you can control, right? Instead of trying something very exciting at or new at the moment. Because honestly, bankers out there, they are not willing to uh give money and raising in and the pandemic is quite difficult. I mean, for those of you guys, business say business owners out there who have tried to apply loan currently, I can tell you it's quite difficult, right? Yes. Uh, how I know? I tried it myself and I know how it feels. So this is for those people who wants to earn extra money easily. Okay. So in this model, I'll introduce you to how do you make easy money using blogs. Okay, blogs, which means things that people search on Google. Articles is basically can be a form of a blog. All right. In this case, the suggestion that you can start with is Bluehost and WordPress. The reason why I suggest you to start a blog because it's very easy. You can start building a blog and leave it there, and you'll start generating you money over time. It's passive income if you build it right. And definitely you need to maintain, but you don't have to maintain every second of the time. So it doesn't need to take your attention on it. Therefore, you have more time to do other things. All right. Now, second, what you need to do is to join affiliate program. Okay, affiliate program is something that when someone clicks on a link that you place into your blogs, and when someone purchase a product, you will get paid a portion or a commission of what the person pays. All right. This is very, very good business model because everybody is looking to make money in this pandemic. And what's the best way to make money in this pandemic? Education courses. That's number one. Another thing is, of course, contents out there as well. So actually what I've realized and I search research as well, a lot more people is consuming content today. I mean, don't talk about content like this so-called uh, the dark side of content, like
Those
I'm
kind of
talking
content.
yeah, those kind
Yeah,
of
okay.
content. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or I'm talking about real content that can help you improve as a person. Like even right now, 100x, these are the things that we are doing as well. So definitely check on affiliate program on Digistore 24, which is new and is good. CJ affiliate as well as ClickBank. So this is what you can do once you join affiliate program. Once you join that already, what you need to do is rewrite other successful blogs, but add in more value, such as video or graphic. Then during that, insert your affiliate links. My suggestion in this case, you can make it much more beautiful, infographic style, using FreePic, Platicons, or even Lumen 5. All right. Last but not least is that once you write a blog, you can actually speed up the success of that blog by promoting it on social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Reddit, LinkedIn. Choose where your audience are and promote there. All right. But most importantly is rewriting other successful blogs. Why? Because you know those blogs, actually it's very easy to know whether an article is successful. Whatever curious you have, type on Google, the top 5 is the successful one. So you can copy what the top 5 has done and you rewrite it into your own words. Say you are a niche, say how to start a YouTube channel, right? For example, let me show. How do you write how to become a successful YouTuber? This is Wix blog. Let me show you how to become a successful YouTuber. So this is what I mean by the top 5. Right? All these are successful because they are ranked number 1 on Google. So say you pick on Wix here, how to become a successful YouTuber. What I'm introducing to you is an AI called Jarvis AI, which I will share a link with you guys that can help you get 10K credits as well. But let me show you
Okay, wait,
how
wait, wait,
powerful
guys.
it is.
Yeah, before you continue on that, uh, how many of you guys think that copywriting is important? How many of you guys think that content marketing is important? If you if you were to ask me that question, we are living in a content world where content is advertising for you. So if you can't afford to buy, TV spots or TV or billboards or newspaper spots, you have no you have no purpose doing business when you cannot market or advertise your business. Therefore, methods like using free software like this that helps you do writing for content and copywriting, it's one of the best tools that you can use to promote your business, yourself, or anything. Right? Yes. So what Elder is introducing to you is something that you can use to boost your business.
Correct. Although this is not free, this is paid as well. But I can tell you that the amount that you get in this is so much more better because you're able to save so much time. Let me show you an example. Let's say, as I told you, the blocks here, right? Once you got the, say you want to rewrite this so-called paragraph copy, there are so many templates here that you can choose. Whether is it writing a face Amazon product description, whether is it YouTube ideas outline. There's so many here.
There's
Okay,
blogs, there's Facebook
correct.
ads,
So
there's
many.
Quora answer as well.
Correct. But right, I need you to see is content improver. So say many define success monetarily, but there's so much. This is basically from here. Once you copy here, you paste here. There's also another which is tone of voice, which is basically what your brand
You
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 want your
can make
brand to
it
say.
happy, funny,
Oh,
or serious, or any different kind
funny.
of things that you can put.
All right. So what you need to do is just one magic click. This is number of outputs. You can see how many outputs from here. Say now I'm going to put 4 or 5. 4, not good number, right? So 5, right? Who's like that? Who's like that? I'm like that. If I see anything 4 numbers, I don't put, even though I'm not so superstitious, but if it's 4 number, I try to avoid. But in any case, all you need to do is just press one button and you wait. You wait. This is basically your slave in this case, but actually a slave that's happy to do the work for you. All right. So you just need to wait a couple of minutes. It will come out new words that you can use. Now, this is yours. All right. It's yours and only uniquely to you. This is what, see what they say is you deserve to be happy, fulfilled, and successful. The only way you can is figuring out your own happiness. If making a ton of money is doing something here doesn't make sense happier, that is not the right kind. Well, this is something maybe is not something that you are looking for, but maybe this is what you're looking for. Many people find success, which is some similar to this. But I put 5 outputs here, so you got have 5 different versions of this, right? So you can choose. Think about how much time you have saved if you are just wanting to copy something like that. Let's go another one. Say develop your channel's goals and niche. YouTube is the video. Let's just go for this particular one. Same thing, but this time put output 3. So what this does is that it actually scans your content that you place here and come up with a new one. Right. There you go. YouTube is the world's largest video hub. It's a treasure trove of both good and bad content as creators continue to sign up for their YouTube channel. Yeah, because we are talking about tone of funny, right? So you can see the way they write itself. It's smart enough to write based on the tone of voice you put. Say you put neutral, okay, or excited, and generate new content similar to that. And it's only a few minutes. Imagine how long it takes to write a book, and you can cut short the amount. As a YouTube channel owner, you should focus on creating content that aligns with your voice, but it's also work to make sure to give yourself time for these two, which is something to hear as well. Right? So with this, you can actually replicate the most successful blogs out there in a matter of minutes. With that done, you could easily put an affiliate program or affiliate link onto each and every one of these content and you can start generating money from there. It is that simple, guys. It is that simple. But definitely there are a lot of steps to this as well. This is actually the easiest miniature version. You need to know what niche you are going for as well. So build a blog based on a particular niche. Okay, when we talk about niche, it is actually focusing on the kind of topic that you want to promote. Okay, so say if you are wanting to help people be a better YouTuber, so build a blog everything about being a better YouTuber. Don't mix in too many things. Why? Because people search on Google with a specific intent. All right. So this is one of the most easiest way you can make money from here and save you so much time. And I believe with this new technology that the AI, Jarvis AI can help you save so much time. You can create 3 or 4 blocks with this. Okay. It's just you putting in the effort to do it. And of course, once you've gotten the info here, you have to vet whether or not this is the one that you want to include. All right. Now, coming back, if you guys are looking for the technology, what I'm showing you is basically you can check out this link over here, bestmoneymagnet.com/write for me, because you get 10K credits bonus when you guys sign up. So it will help you a lot from there. All right.
Guys, I would like to add on, right, on what Eldon say about writing blogs for affiliate marketing. But this thing doesn't just limit itself on blogs. I think, Elder, could you go back to the part where you
Sure.
can see all the templates? Because when you go to that template, you can see you can write many different things like, Facebook lines, you can write Instagram caption, you can write
So many
blogs, you
things.
can write YouTube description as well. You can write basically anything. You can even ask it questions like, for example, what is the meaning of being a content creator? What's the meaning of life? Even what is the meaning of being free? What is the meaning of a successful entrepreneur? And there's many things that you can add on there. Ask the questions, and AI basically Jarvis, like how Iron Man is, feed you with what you want based on what you give it.
Yep.
What you give it could be basically what you type on your own. Maybe you want to write an article on, or you want to shoot a YouTube video. You have no idea what you want to talk about, but you know you want to talk about eating healthy. So you write how to eat healthy. How can you do that?
Yes. So
Yeah,
let's say
eating
the
healthy.
product name is eating healthy. All right. So the product description is generate a blog post about how to eat healthy without giving up your favorite food. All right. So generate AI. It's pretty that simple, guys. Simple ways. And the thing about us is that writer's block is actually one of the most hideous thing that creators have to deal with, right? And with this, you don't need to have you won't have, you basically have less writer's block itself. So eating healthy can be hard. It's not easy to give up your favorite food and snacks, but it doesn't have to be a struggle. You see, they know exactly what I'm trying to say and they can chunk it out here. I put 3 inputs, so there's 3 versions that you can pick, right? The ones that you don't want, you can actually put flag back content that you will learn how what content is good. And sorry, Ben, it's not true. Copywriters in this industry is not going to die. This actually helps copywriters so much more because if you can write well and the content that they give you, you can improve it even better. One of the things that I learned about this is it doesn't have the human emotion actually. It's a robot. It can write content fast, but it doesn't have that emotional impact. So you as a copywriter, you should be able to improve on what the robot has written for you so that you'll be much more better. But yes, it can crank out content very fast. All right. And actually, like Eddie used to say, copywriters, you're not gonna get fired. Instead, you have been promoted. And I can tell you, copywriters who use this technology will go so much further because they can write so much more. They don't have to deal with writer's block.
I
Hi,
give you
Ivan.
guys hi Yvonne. I give you guys an example, right? See, back in probably 5 or 10 years where design, right, or Photoshop is manual work, everything that you design in Photoshop, Illustrator, everything is manual. Now you have access to things like free pick where you have icons pre-designed. You have background colors and designs of
Canva,
maybe
yes.
how you call a spaceship or even Canva, for example. Like all these are templates that you guys can use. Templates that you can use to increase your production, reduce time. Everything is in this world all about faster, better, stronger, anything like
Yeah.
that. So for designers, that's like God sent. For somebody who's just in the business of entrepreneurship, they need to create content. They're not gonna spend, like they can. I mean, they can. I'm not telling people not to do that. You can. But if you need it fast, you can just hop it out on Canva. You can go to free pick, you download a design, immediately help you save a lot of time. So copywriting like this is that version of it. And gotta hear it from us first, right? This is gonna be a game changer. It's fairly new. It was just invented recently, and they just
Yes.
picked up in the trend. Or this Jarvis, everyone will be using this sooner or later.
Very
So
soon. So guys, get on this. I'm telling you here as a transporter, get on this set. All right, I'll show you later a proof that how hot this is and why you should get into it as well. In this case, I've shown you the IDA model itself, attention, interest, desire, and action. It's actually very helpful. so that whenever you create a blog post, it normally has some sort as a call to action. This is the action itself. And this is actually a very good model for marketers to write for content that is meaningful because you want them to do something afterward. And in order to do that is basically go through the marketing IDA model, which is attention, interest, desire, and action. A lot of say copywriters, some copywriters are not marketing writers. You see, there's different. They can write good English, their grammar is perfect, but they cannot write something to sell. Well, this is something that can help you. Well, another case is that a marketing copywriter can write things that can sell, but maybe their grammar is not so good, right? In this case as well, this Jarvis will help you. And also, I will introduce you another tool that can actually help you reduce your grammar, I'll say confidence itself, that will help you, that will help you increase your grammar confidence, which is what I also use from Jarvis as well as another tool, which is called Grammarly. But just take a look at this. On Bluehost, setting up a blog, and another one is WordPress. I do suggest WordPress as well because it is actually the most used website platform of all. All right. And is this why I suggest you WordPress because it's the most SEO friendly one. Okay. This you can check it out itself. WordPress is getting more and more famous out there, and is very good in this because right now you can write a blog. And seriously, back then when I think about writing 50 articles is difficult. Now I think on that writing 50 articles is very simple. All you need to do is just take 50 articles, rewrite it using this, use Jarvis AI, and then you got 50 articles and simple. It's that simple, guys. I keep
Even
using
the
the word
even
simple is because
it
to help you guys, especially in this current pandemic, because there's just so much going on. Maybe it's time for you guys to just relax a little and do something easy for once. Eddie,
it's
you
not
want to
only
say something?
easy. Yeah, I have a lot of things to add. That it's not only easy, it's actually efficient and it's better because better grammar and it has a whole internet as its library. The
Yes.
more users using it, the smarter it becomes. Moreover, it's like Elder has banging into you guys' head about talking about blocks and blocks and blocks. I see it way more than that. I see that you can use it for YouTube description. You can even basically like what we just said, how to eat healthy, right? Those tips that they written over there, it on itself could be a YouTube video. If you just you want to talk about a specific subject, you don't know what you should talk about, so you can use Jarvis. Jarvis tell you these are the steps that you can use to talk about. Use that, change it, rejig it, make it your own. Speak out in the video. Done.
Yep. Now, one of the thing why I suggest that you guys is to copy what other successful people that has been done is because also that you know that they are successful for a reason. Okay. So even YouTube's right, you can see what topic that people has been doing. You see what are the ideas that they have, copy down, put it into Jarvis, and then you can tell them that, for example, eight strategies to uh, to win to win your client's business. These are video script outline. So maybe put neutral. All right. It's that simple itself. You can get it or video script and then you can just copy and then you can start filming itself. So for those of you who say that I do not know what video to do or even lazy to come up with the content, right? So these are something that you can immediately thought. Now I can shoot a YouTube video this of the eight strategies to win your client's business. Number one, be available and responsive. Is it true? Yes, it's true. Speak in the language of client or potential customer. Obviously, that is so basic, right? But I mean, giving this kind of tips itself is something that is so universal and true that is very hard to disagree with, and you can start coming out with contents like this immediately. And
On the
of course,
fly, man. On the fly.
correct, on the fly. But of course, these are all came out by robot. You should definitely come out your own flavor, add in your own specialty. But at least it cut down 70 to even 80% of your time to think about all this. Normally, thinking about, say, video script outline, I have to think about, okay, take me probably about half an hour to 1 hour to think about, okay, I need to write this, need to write this, I need to say this, I need to say that. Now, this will help me cut down my work already, which is what I'm telling you guys that you should get onto this immediately. And the second one is actually PLR. You know, PLR is basically content that people write that you can actually download, remix it, and resell it. Okay. So PLR is actually stands for those of you guys who don't know, it's called private label rights. Okay. You can check called the PLR store. PLR store looks something like that. You can see all the ebooks that is on sold, that is selling right now. You can see what are the trending topic. We know Bitcoin PLR is trending. We know Instagram. We know healthy eating. We know ketogenic diet. All these are basically pre-written already content that you can download or you can buy. But in this case, PLR store, you need to purchase it yourself. Once you buy already, you can actually rewrite it using Jarvis, and that comes to your own, say, your own property already, okay? And you can start selling. You can resell it in another platform such as what I will be showing you here, which is Amazon Kindle. This service creating content for how do we value the workload? Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, so for clients, right? Say if you want to use this to sell for clients, actually people has been doing that. And just to show you itself, I've been actually fast forwarding to reply for you, Ben. It's actually, this is so new that when I check on Fiverr, this is the guys are setting up. All right. It's very new itself. And you can see people is actually purchasing it, whether it's SEO, whether is it right SEO optimized article using conversion AI or Jarvis AI, which is exactly what people is doing to generate instant revenue, instant money. Okay. I can tell you, you never thought of becoming a copywriter. Now you can be a copywriter and be a confident one as well. And with this, you can actually buy this. Because it's robot like AI, you can actually write so much more article as compared to a natural one, a natural writer who do not know about this tool itself. And this is what people is doing on Fiverr now. Let me tell you something. This is what people is doing on Fiverr, and it's going to go, and the opportunity is going to be taken up as soon as possible because
It's gonna explode.
yeah. So what you can do here is go to your local portal, right? Local site job portals and start offering these services. You don't need to say Jarvis AI. They won't
You
know.
just say you. You just say you.
You
Just say
say
you.
you. Yes, as a copywriter, you can generate an article in less than 10 minutes. Obviously, not really, lah, but it's up to you, right? Then people will see, generate an article in less than 10 minutes. Wow, this guy for real or not? How much is it? $20 only. Let me give that guy a try. Then when you really give it to them in less than 10 minutes, you shock them. You shock them to the core. Because what kind of copywriter can do that? But you don't have to tell them there's Jarvis AI. So right now, people don't know about this service. Use it. But obviously, this is 100x. Our best tip is what we give you guys because you guys are VIP members itself. So hush, hush, yeah, guys, hush, hush. But definitely, if you want more, I'm showing you here itself is that you can actually download a PLR, a good and a recent one. Definitely a good and recent one and a trending one itself. You can rewrite the PLR content. Obviously, add in more content. You have to add in your flavor because PLR content as itself is just content, right? You have to add in yourself to build branding. What makes your PLR content different from others? This is how you do it. Is you add in videos or graphic. Actually, simple graphics is enough really to make it much more nicer itself. Then you can consider it as an ebook already, right? And then self-publish on Amazon Kindle. Now, the thing about Amazon is that Amazon is huge. You're selling to the world. Okay. I've I've done so many e-commerce business. I have 4 e-commerce business running right now. They're all generating for me passive income little by little, and I'm seeing it growing over time. But one of the thing about selling on local e-commerce stores is that you are basically tied down to your local market, which Malaysia itself about 30 million people. But Amazon, you're selling basically around the whole world, which has which has so much more market out there. So you can publish it on Amazon, and then definitely you are reaching so many people, and you can promote it on social media to make things faster out there as well. As you can see here, Amazon PLR, what are people interested on is real estate, superfoods, ketogenic diet. So you know these are the things that people is interested in. You can get onto that niche, all right, and start selling this on Amazon. And I can assure you, people will search from that. It's just how do you market yourself? And of course, what do people do on Amazon? When the first thing they see is definitely your design. Secondly, what they see is your copy, your product description, which itself you can easily do it on Jarvis itself. Right here, Amazon product description paragraph. All right, Amazon product features itself. It is easily being done here. I know a lot of people like say before Grammarly started, everyone will say that wow, grammar very difficult. We need to hire a very, very powerful copywriter. Nowadays, let me tell you, there are so many people using Grammarly that you won't even know, and some of them may not even admit. Well, myself, I also use Grammarly to sometimes help. It's not because our grammar is not so good. Sometimes your mind is so preoccupied with thinking bigger things itself. You just need some help from robots itself. Technically, so this itself will help you write PLR books, and there's so much more. I'm giving you the most easiest one now. So just
Would like
rewrite
to
and start putting her to Amazon. Yes, Eddie, you
like
want
to
to
add
add on?
on. Yeah. So I hope you guys actually understand how powerful this is, but I have three parts to add here. For in terms of what Alden said that using Grammarly and now this, right? How many of you guys now using Waze?
Yep. Example, how many
You
guys use Waze?
yeah, I think at the olden day, other people say like, no, you recognize the road and stuff, but in today's time, honestly, how many still recognize the road? How many print out a piece of paper and say where to go and then you follow the map? Those days are gone. Everybody is using Waze now. And another thing is how many
Yeah.
of
No, I
you
mean
guys
not right
actually
now. I know Benjamin what you're trying to say right now. Pandemic, right? So
yeah,
nobody
yeah, yeah.
is right now.
Nobody
But
will,
I mean
but how
I
many of you guys using Waze if you give it a direction? Back in
yep.
those days, people have to memorize, people have to print out the map and everything, have to go park the petrol station, ask where's the direction, go. Now everybody just use Waze. The next thing is how many of you guys actually remember phone numbers? Not a lot, right? Actually, maybe only about 10, 20. I can't even remember 5, to be honest. Everything is in my phone, in the smartphone, because times change. It's the same thing everybody right now. Instead of send a mail, you are using, email, or maybe you go text a message and stuff. This thing is going to be the next new thing for writing, copywriting.
Oh yeah, this is the legend, the old style.
Yes, it's the
Yes, this one is the
OGs.
OG, of course, of course. Yep. But anyways, for us, which are new, the new guys out there, I mean, the digital savvy generation from here, and forced to be digital savvy because of the COVID situation itself. Well, technology helps us so much.
One thing I want to add on also about what Ben Chia just now mentioned about how do we provide this as a service, right? Previously, the only service I can provide clients, yeah, this speaking my personal experience, I can provide content posting in people's uh, Instagram or Facebook. Okay, the content posting Instagram or Facebook, I have to think about caption and I have to think about, the design. I post it for them. Maybe a month I give it like maybe 10 posts. And then I up it up because adapt to technologies like, Canva and stuff and design templates. I can actually use it maybe one day a post a month, which is 30 posts. Believe me, you go out and talk to any agency, I want one post a day. They will say you are crazy in a month. It's too expensive. The reason why? Because agencies, right, we have to get back and forth with the client's approval and everything. Then yes, 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 yes. Then in the end, you only manage to do 5, 10 posts. You cannot do 30 because you need now, merely now. So it's impossible to do that. And another thing is some people came up to me and said, I want to start a YouTube channel. I do not know what kind of YouTube topic to talk about. And I think like I don't know your niche, you see. So if you want to talk about cryptocurrency, I have no idea how to, you know, advise you what to talk about cryptocurrency. But with Jarvis AI, what happens is I just type cryptocurrency and I say, there you go. I say, here's a topic you can talk about cryptocurrency. Oh, you can talk about NFC, you can talk about this. I'm no expert about that, but Jarvis tells me what's working, you see. I can suggest that as a video topic for YouTube. You can do that for Facebook. And heck, obviously, I tried ghostwriting for people. I didn't really go very far because I feel like when you start ghostwriting, people expect you to complete the entire work. And what happens is, you can't because it's my style. That person have to come in and actually check, add in their own style and all this, right? But with this, what happens is you can basically ghostwrite the entire book and it is completely different from what other people have done, you see? It's not the PLR, everything is different. It's
Yeah.
uniquely yours. You just take it, done. You won't be exactly the same.
And as well, from here, coming back to Fiverr, you can see people is basically paying for SEO titles. People is basically paying for channel descriptions. So these are the things you don't need to put Jarvis or put conversion AI. You can start putting this, and this will generate you instant revenue if you know how to market yourself out there. And of course, most of the things when people check in here, they'll need to read what you write as well, how you write it as well. So this is YouTube. Say, for example, Amazon product description. Copywriting is like one of the most important skill of the 21st century and the digital age. As you can see, there are so many people is basically saying that they write Amazon product listings, SEO, and all these kind of things. A lot of people need writers, okay? Writers. And I can tell you out there with this Jarvis AI, and if you are a writer, this will be very, very helpful to you. And if you guys are still interested, want to know, you can get basically bonus. You can check this out on the link. Put it down there for you guys.
You just get
Best money
10,000
maker,
credits, right?
10,000 credits for bonus,
Yes.
definitely. Right. So coming back into this is actually a very, very easy model. Write a book, basically a PLR, rewrite it, and then publish it on Amazon Kindle. Seriously, publish as much product as you can on Amazon Kindle. Then you got more chances to earn more money. And I can tell you, this have a chance for you to become a passive income as well. Because once you write, it's up there, it starts generating you money over and over and over again. So say you have another job out there, you don't have time to manage all these kind of, don't have to manage another type of business. This is the easier way to do it as well. Okay. It's actually much more easier as compared to me selling physical products like e-commerce out there, because sometimes you need to go pack, you need to go and, you know, drop it off and stuff like that. While this is actually information product. So there's two models in this case today I revealed to you guys is Amazon Kindle as well as writing blogs. But there's so many things you can do with writing. As you can see, right just now on what I showed you on so-called Fiverr itself. So one of the reasons I want to talk about is what are the top 10 reasons why first-time entrepreneurs or solo entrepreneurs fail. Number one is no written plan. Now, basically, this one I can't really help you because you need to know what plan you want to do. But with Jarvis AI, it can help you slim or no revenue model. In this case, you can cancel that out because I showed you two models that can do already. All right. And start generating money. And these are all proven models. Secondly, limited business opportunities. Well, there are new things being coming out, cryptocurrency, new ways to lose weight, ketogenic diet. There are so many new things coming up, right? So the thing that you can do to actually grasp up all this opportunity is to be fast. And that's why Jarvis is actually built to allow you to be as fast as possible. So definitely it can help you on limited business opportunities. Now, this is also another big thing. A lot of people say, I promoted here. People say they don't have time. They cannot do this. They cannot do that. Well, you basically don't you can't actually talk about that already, because right now you can execute because you have someone, AI, who will do the work for you, the heavy lifting. You just need to perfection. You just need to perfect it, yeah, and make it into perfection. So too much competition, same thing. Actually, too much competition is because you're not focusing on the right niche at the right time. If you are actually starting a niche that is growing in popularity, you have less competition. Therefore, you need to get in there fast. Therefore, Jarvis can help you as well. And of course, no intellectual property because you got nothing to sell. Most of people say, I got no products to sell. Well, this easily can help you create content that is uniquely yours. And now you can start selling it and it's your own property itself. Right? An inexperienced team. Now, Jarvis can't really help you on that because it's basically your personal helper. But if you have a team itself, this one will help you, especially if you have a copywriter. Do consider getting this tool for him because he'll be so much more productive, can help you chunk out, can help you craft more content out there. Of course, underestimating resource requirement. This one is basically funding lah. But basically funding also, which means hiring people out there as well. Well, in this case, you don't need to really hire a new copywriter. You can have Jarvis itself and then have another copywriter on the side just in case you need to check. Also, not enough marketing. Well, this one, Jarvis can't really help you, but it can help you write the product description, the SEO, things to help you. You just need to really push it out there and really do the marketing work, which means putting up on blogs and then putting ads as well. So these are the things you need to manually do. But at least the bulk of the content is already done for you. Last but not least, first time entrepreneurs fail is because they give up too early. Now, I've coached some people in e-commerce businesses as well. And they say that, you know what, 3 months later, my sales not coming in. Seriously, it's not doing so well. How should I do? Is it working? Guys, you only start 3 months itself. Wait until you do your business for 1 year. I've seen an e-commerce business that has been building slowly, because it's new. People don't see enough products, so they are worried, they are scared. And I mean, trust is the biggest thing. I mean, Malaysia, we are very distrustful of people. I mean, because of things happening to us, some of the leaders are not really trustful and stuff. So we are very technically we're not very trustful of people. So in order for you to do is you need to stay on the long haul, get their trust, and eventually once you get their trust, people see the reviews is good, they will buy more from you. So trust me, if you actually do on an e-commerce business, stay for at least 1 year and you see the results after 1 year, you build up the number of people who purchase it, you will basically go smooth and you can potentially become passive income. And for e-commerce business, I basically work around 2 hours per day only. Seriously, 2 hours a day, it can enough to generate me uh basically 5,000 a month itself. And guys, think about it. Obviously, 5,000 I need to minus my cost as well. But think about this: if anybody out there think about getting extra 3,000 a month, how would that feel, right? And seriously, and you will only be able to do that if you stay on the long haul. So don't quit so early, including this as well. Even though I show you guys Jarvis selling it on Amazon, stay on it, try to do it and leave it there for at least 1 year. 1 year, just leave it 1 year. All right. Don't quit so early. At least this one will help you. All the green ones is there to help you so that you basically don't have to worry so much. You basically take up so much of your time already to do all the heavy lifting. So you only focus on perfection. Okay.
I got two questions out there. Number one, those tips, do you use Jarvis for that?
You see this so-called quotes up here and stuff of it like this, including ideas, top 10 reason why entrepreneurs fail and all these kind of things. Is I use Jarvis to tell me ideas. Let me show you itself. So if you run out of ideas you want to talk about, right? You can put here blog post outcome or blog post topic ideas. In this case, I also use this, what do you call that? Um, Persuasive bullet points, right? Generate persuasive into landing pages, emails, and so much more. So this one help you get ideas. So no, not 100%, but maybe 30 to 40% is also produced by Jarvis. Because I'm also working, guys. I'm doing so many things on a daily basis. I have side projects here and there. I definitely need some additional help. But this is actually one of the ways to help Malaysian who are basically, whether is it B40 or M40, to get into the T20, right? It's because you need to find a way to generate additional income without spending so much of your time, right? This is one of the ways to do it. So once you reach T20, then you get more money, whether is it you want to invest into a new business or put into your saving, doesn't matter. You get the money first, and eventually you'll be until a certain point of time where you can be financially free, where you don't have to worry about money anymore. Then you can basically quit your job or even retire itself. But before that, you need to save your time. Okay. Hi,
I
Aiden. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you guys learned something from this. And yeah, so far, if you guys have any question, do put into a comment section. Me and Eddie is now on live. We can answer your question immediately. All right.
be it
So
e-commerce or AI or
correct.
maybe funnels or business, anything. Yeah.
Yes.
One thing I want to add on about guys about the irony that I
No
feel
problem.
when it
You
comes
can
to
reverse
this.
again.
Okay. So what I meant by the irony of people who want to start business, I have people that told me say that they wanted to start business and they have been doing it for 3 months and then it doesn't seem to grow that much and then they completely give up. And they say other people could have done it and stuff. Yes, there are one hit wonders on YouTube. I understand that overnight you become viral and stuff like that. Heck, we were viral at once when we
Yeah.
did the startup. After that, we get the funding. And then what happens after that? It just went quiet because we never produce content. We never produce anything, you see. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Take a look at restaurant business. If you were to start a restaurant business, okay, how long would ROI come? You have to pay
Yes.
for, for the renovation, you have to pay for supplies, or basically you want to sell products, say you want to sell pen or you want to sell anything. How much do you think it costs for you to produce a pen? You usually go into debt, and then after that, you make profit, and then after that, you make so much more profit, and then that becomes your everlasting, passive income after that. But when you start digital businesses, right, it's actually faster And if you check YouTube, right, you check online businesses, it's the fastest growing business ever because your target audience is everybody online. But the thing is, the irony is those people who start restaurant business, they start about a year, 2 years, and they say, okay, it doesn't work. And then even if you ask me, I think it's a bit too fast to give up. But people who start online business within months, they say that, oh, I don't earn as much, like, 10,000 or 100,000 and stuff like that. Then they just completely let go. All
Exactly,
right.
exactly. Let me give you another perspective as well to reframe your mind on another thing. Back then, startup is so hot. Everybody say that in order for you to become a millionaire, all you need to do is
Create an
move
app, create
to,
an app.
yeah, create an app and the team and start being raise funds and become a startup hero. Basically, that is what how to become a millionaire in the past. In today's day, that's not the right way to do it. In today's day,
So
basically
to say it's not the right way. It's not probably the
not
most
so
efficient one.
easy. Yes,
Yes,
maybe it's not so easy anymore, guys. Because now the so-called investors they know already. They want to see businesses. They want to see how long these
profit.
businesses can thrive. They want to see profit. They no longer want to see uh say ideas out there. They may not even want to try out new ideas right now in a pandemic situation. So right now, seriously, start a remote business or online business, grow it from there. And I can tell you the good thing about this is still invest in YouTube. I know a lot of people say that investments means cryptocurrency, stocks, and maybe ETF or maybe your if you're Malaysia, maybe ASB, right? But seriously, that is not all. You can invest on a YouTube channel, and if you put in your work, eventually you get in more views. You can start generating revenue from that. It itself is a investment. So look at building a YouTube channel or TikTok channel as well as writing this itself, or I said about PLR and stuff like that, is an investment. But of course, this one helps you generate money over the long run. This one helps you generate money right now. Right now, do this. Get Jarvis AI. The link is over here uh, up here itself. I'll just show you the link here. Get it right now and start going into your local site job portals and start saying that you can do, for example, copywriting work, whether is it YouTube channels, description, whether is it rewrite a blog or stuff like that. Just offer your service and you will see magic from there. But
Okay, guys.
seriously, you need to promote yourself well as well. Okay. So this one helps you write content, but you need to know what is it that people like in the first place so that you know how to perfect it. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
I then yeah. We're gonna show you a demo about this AI technology. Since we're talking about writing YouTube, we talk about writing blogs. Let's try something with Facebook ads. Okay. Say
Sure.
right now the situation is you need to write an ad. Okay, and you have no idea what you should write at. So let's say we're gonna write an ad about promoting Jarvis. Okay. Let's say it said the fastest way to write an this ad is being written by AI in the fastest way possible. Fastest way to write an ad, for example, you just type that.
Let me see. Jarvis
It's the
AI.
fastest copywriter.
AI copywriter. Oh, it's already generated. So this is, for example, a Facebook ad. You can see, I'm an AI writer. I can write your next blog in minutes. AI is now writing copy of Facebook. We are using artificial. There you go. This itself is a very powerful one. AI is now writing your Facebook ads. We are using artificial to write better text that you ever could. Use our software to create more engaging, higher confidence. I can tell you if somebody write this post, I will definitely click it because you are trying to find out whether or not someone can write better than me in minutes. So you are basically digging onto someone say, I can write a Facebook ad in minutes compared to you. So and sometimes they can write even better, right? So this one actually pick people's interest. And this is so easy, guys. Drop in your information, what you want to write, promote an AI copywriter, you'll come out right there. So seriously, this is the way to go for becoming a digital money magnet from now on. Seriously, cannot stress this enough. Do join uh get Jarvis. I have 10,000 credits bonus for you guys, and it's so worth it. you can use it for one day and you will know how powerful it is and you will now switch already. Trust me on this. That is my own personal opinion. It might be different from you. Maybe because you're already a super copywriter, maybe you don't need it. But even though you're a super copywriter, most copywriter also will know that writer's block is the worst thing that can happen, and this one will help you. So for those of you guys like even Malaysia, like even myself also, my English is not so good. My England not so good, right? So what about grammar? I know Malaysia itself, our proficiency, although we are the third in Asia, actually, we are actually quite up there lah, out of 24, you see, in Asia. But definitely we all know that our English is not so good. Our England not so good. So use Grammarly as the optional tool that you can combine with Jarvis. Use Jarvis, write content. You scared about grammar, copy, paste it into Grammarly, make it better. So I also have the link down there, which is bestmoneymagnet.com perfect grammar. Let me just put it here for you. So these are the best ways to come up with content without, when I come up with a blog article, I also feel quite scared because whether or not my grammar got issue, and that's coming from me, which I've been doing digital marketing for quite some time, posting content out there. And actually, Grammarly really do help me out there as well. Yep. So we are coming to the end of the show itself. Hopefully, you guys got new inspiration and see how powerful Jarvis is. I know I talked about this before, but I've never actually really show you. Oh, you see, I write wrongly.
Yeah,
Already.
we are teasing them actually for a few times, and this is the first time we're actually showing Jarvis.ai how it actually works. Actually, it's not Jarvis, it's conversion.ai. That's the
They
actual name
changed
of the
really.
business.
This Jarvis AI, they changed really.
I
Yep.
see. Jarvis. How
Yep.
many of you guys are Iron Man fan? Can you guys actually let me know? I'm a huge Iron Man fan. So I always ask myself, I wish I have Jarvis, if I could just tell a robot to do something, they'll immediately get it done. And this is the best, the closest thing that it could be to being an Iron Man.
Right now, you see AI can write for you. Eventually, you can tell them, say that I think personal lah. In the future, you can say, hi, develop a website for me. Immediately, an AI will develop. I think there's software been out there also about developing a website itself. So once they learn how to build website, they probably be able to learn how to build products. For example, next time you can say, hey, I need a metal cup thermostat itself, then AI can start
3D
building it.
printing, something like that. Yes.
Yes,
AI
eventually
is
you go
getting
there.
stronger and stronger. Currently, right now in the funnel or in the website business space, we have this thing called templates that people can already use whatever is there. They replace image and stuff, but it's a lot of manual work. It might be my prediction as well. I would also say that you could upload a few images, upload a few description, and they say I want a website talking about uh selling t-shirts. Then immediately a website will be done, and then
Yep.
they are going to do split testing, user interface based with maybe about 1,000 people who optionally be a freelancer to test a website, see whichever is better, A or B. It might be happen in the future, and then voila, at the end of about maybe 1 week, you have the best converting website compared to test, maybe split test with 10. Then the AI will tell you, say, okay, people are looking at this based on your mouse movement, where's the hotspot. Therefore, your design is here because you're looking at it there instead of other places. Done. So website that may be the future, but copywriting right now, here's the future.
Yep. Yep. So definitely that's something that you have said. So thank you at the end of the for watching the stream itself. If you guys have any question, we are now open for question if you guys want to talk about that. And yes, for those of you who are wondering, yeah, how you can make money, especially in this pandemic, my suggestion is to really become a content creator. Where you see, like me and AD has been doing this, basically practice on how to become a better content creator as well. Start a YouTube channel, start a blog and stuff, because these are actually one of the most safest ways to do business. Because I see that there's so many people, I think about SMEs is closing down. It's all disheartening, guys. And I'm actually finding what are ways that I can give you guys free tools or paid tools to help you to earn extra money, especially in this pandemic. And it's very painful that so many people is having trouble. Okay, Grammarly, right? Obviously, paid version is much better. But if you don't have the money in the moment, just use the free version for the time being. It's good enough already. But do know that, of course, free version, it won't be
Limitation.
perfect. Yes, limitation, it won't be perfect, 80% perfect. If you're okay with that, just go for free version. And if you actually use Jarvis AI plus the free version of Grammarly, you can start generating money from there already. Then you can, you know, up, uh, upgrade it into a paid version. So, yep, that's very simple. I don't want to complicate you guys on many other business model for the time being. I actually try to stay away from those kind of say confusing business model at the time being, because right now it's not. I don't think it's time to be very brave and gung ho to start new things lah. Just do something which has been proven, something that has been that have shown to be able to earn money even during a pandemic itself. So yeah, that's the angle for today. It's and
If you
yep,
guys need somebody to, coach you guys or to actually motivate you guys, telling you guys whether it works or what you guys are doing is right, you guys can always reach out to us at Money Magnet. You guys looking for ways to improve whatever you guys are doing, you can let us know whether maybe your channel is doing good, your copywriting. We may have something at the back of our head or toolkits that we can share. Or reach out to anybody from 100x. They will be happy to help you guys as well.
yep. If you guys want to email us, you can email us here. Email at thebestmoneymagnet.com@gmail.com. Yeah, or here. Yeah. Email us at thebestmoneymagnet@gmail.com. So we are always helpful to come up with we actually track a lot of tools out there, experiment all those tools and suggest you guys which is the best tools for you guys to use, because we know tools is actually one of the most important aspect of a business.
For us is we aren't just another funnel guru or coach or mentor as anybody out there. Some of you that don't know that me and Eldon actually founded a few startups in the past, and we actually started off in the startup industry. So we've gone on to raise, seven figures money to actually start off the business. So we are very technology savvy. We know how technology can use, and we can even spot trends of technologies that will definitely impact future. Back in those days that Malaysia, not many people knows about funnel and stuff like that. And then the basic thing about funnel, even though it's glorified so much, what I think the funnel business works is all you had to do is just create an upsell to lower down your ad per click, because everybody who wants to advertise on Facebook and Google, basically those guys are making all the money, you see. If
Yeah.
you're selling a product at $5 and then the Facebook ad cost is at $5 or maybe $7, then it heck doesn't make any sense. So you need an upsell to liquidate the ad cost to make profit back.
Hi, if two-person key in the same subject node, so Jarvis actually comes up with new content, originally yours. And this is the thing which when you put in content, right, it's much better you come up with something more unique, promote AI copywriter to Malaysians. So this is actually so that
And
you
then
guys can
you need to
actually, yeah.
share
Oh,
us
okay,
yours.
sorry. So if you, for example, promote AI copywriter to Malaysians, right? So they have more context in that. So that is one of the ways that you can make it much more specific. So for example, hey Malaysians, AI copywriter for your business. We help you write better ads and landing pages. So if I do know that you are selling insurance out there or doing insurance business out there as well. So this is also one of the ways you can say, for example, uh, why pro promote insurance for those in need. So I personally don't have any idea how to promote insurance right now, but let's see what Jarvis can come up with, yeah, guys. I'm actually quite excited to see how does this work. How much will you pay for a new car? Imagine your insurance company paid for it. There you go. I like that ad. How much will you pay for a new car? Imagine your insurance company paid for it. So an example, right? I don't have any idea, and suddenly this is an idea for me itself, and probably this idea will be able to help you. So definitely worth the money, and because ideas is one of the most important thing in the world, and there's just so much the human brain can process in a particular day. I've also experienced getting totally burnt out at work and stuff like that. And therefore, it's always much better to have another brain that can tell me, and this brain can come out on demand itself, right? So definitely to help you on that. Yeah. So definitely you've seen I shown you here itself. The reason why I show you here is to so that you know that I I pick this technology so you know to reduce your uh I would say to increase your confidence and reduce your loss of reduce your risk basically just to show you how it works and to demonstrate it for you guys so that you know how it works. And definitely try to go get it lah. Yeah, if you want 10,000 credits, you can get it from here as well.
We
So
should probably offer next time. Yeah. We should
yeah,
probably
yeah,
give an
definitely,
offer.
definitely. Yeah. So yeah, always helpful to help you, Edith. Thank you so much for watching the stream. We hope you are very, very good and prospective, prosperous business individual using this technology and to take care of yourself. Waiting for the LTD. LTD. What do you mean for LTD or Yvonne? Yvonne? LTD? Don't know. We don't know what that means actually. Like you mean like maybe lifetime discount lah. Waiting for a lifetime discount. Maybe that's what you meant, right? Lifetime deal. I understand already. We also a little bit out of touch. We better go learn more things out there. Yes, lifetime deal. Well, definitely you guys can wait, but I can tell you, for me myself, I don't wait when I see trends. I go immediately and I get it done. That's why today I can show you how powerful it is. Probably be one of the first person to talk about this as well, or one of
Actually,
the
it's the
first
first.
few.
It's first. The
One
first that I
first.
heard about in Malaysia or anywhere else, you're the first to talk about this technology. We are always above the curve.
Because we are always in the business. I mean, it's our job itself to actually search for these things, and it's our purpose out there to actually search what are the best tools to help you guys to help smoothen your business out there as well. And of course, to help you guys, especially during this pandemic, to help you guys have a better life, lah. Definitely. All right.